Hi everyone, so this video is going to be about bronzers, and I kept getting questions from people about this and I was kind of reluctant to do it for a while, but I think it is about time to do this now. I wear bronzer every single day. I use it to kind of add warmth to my face, sometimes to contour my face, sometimes to just connect the colour on my neck and my chest and my face, because my face tends to be a little bit paler. And it's a really versatile product, but there are obviously different formulations, different finishes and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to talk you through a few different examples here and tell you what my few kind of favourites are. So the ones we have got here are just a few examples. They're all pretty inexpensive, and the first thing is shimmery bronzers. So I've got, for example, the e.l.f. contouring and blush bronzing powder, and the bronze shade, which is obviously this one, is meant to be a dupe for NARS Laguna. If you see that there, it's kind of like a honey brown shade. It's more of a warm tone shade, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. You can see it right there. It does have a little bit of shimmer running through it. Not a lot, it gives you just a little bit of a glow, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. So this type of product is amazing if you want to just kind of add a glow to your face, add a bit of colour, maybe when you've already got a bit of a tan or you've already got some fake tan on, and you just want to add a little bit of warmth to your complexion, then something with shimmer is a really nice kind of touch. Another shimmery product, if you're fairer, is the Smashbox duo in lights. It's the Soft Lights duo in AM to PM, and the bronzing side right here is too pale for me. I can use it as a highlighter, but if you're fairer but you still want to get that kind of sun-kissed J-Lo glowy look, a shade like this can work really well because it just kind of picks up the natural warmth in your skin and allows the kind of colour to be quite natural looking but still look really sort of bright and pretty. So those two are just examples of shimmery bronzers that can kind of add a little bit of a glow to your complexion. But I am a firm believer in matte bronzers. I like them a lot better, and I've got 3 examples here for you. The first one is something I've spoken about a million times before, and it's the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzing Powder, which just looks like this, and this is in the shade 04 Universal Sun. And this is kind of like a really lovely sort of terracotta-y brown. It's really nice if you're kind of a medium tone. It's not too dark. Swatch that there for you. It's not too dark, it's got quite a natural feel to it. It's quite light, so you don't end up looking orange. But with bronzers, I think you do definitely need to think of the tone. So for example, the tone of this and the tone of something like the bronzer from the Sleek Contour Kit, they're different tones. Whereas this is more of a true chocolate brown, which would be good for giving you that kind of mahogany dark look. This kind of adds a bit of a sun-kissed glow, but in a matte way, so it looks more natural than if you use the shimmery product. And I like using matte shades to contour. I sort of contour the hollows of my cheeks and your temples, the sides of your nose, your jawline, just to make you look slimmer. And a product like this is really great for that. But the Sleek products are very dark, and this is a little bit dark for me at the moment. So I can use it as an all-over bronzer, but I do prefer to use it as a contour shade. The L'Oreal one, like I said, is just a great tone. It's a great kind of everyday tone, and it really matches my complexion because it's quite a warm tone. Another warm tone that I adore is the Makeup Academy bronzer in shade 3. Now, this is £1. The L'Oreal one's about £9. And I think it's £1, or if it's not £1, it's £2, but I'm pretty sure it's £1. And if you see, the tone of this is a lot warmer. The tone of this is a little bit of a cooler tone, so during the colder winter months, this suits me really well. It kind of just lifts my complexion, but it does it in a more subtle way, so it looks a lot more natural in, like, you know, harsher winter light and that kind of thing. And this is a really good buy. They do them in several different shades, and I do want to get a couple more of their shades because they're really nice. If you get the pale one, if you're fair skinned, or if you're darker, you could use it as a contour shade. It's really nice. So those are my kind of top picks and little explanations on bronzers. As for what brush I recommend using with bronzer, definitely a fluffy round top brush. This is by Blush Professionals, and if you can see, the top of it is quite rounded, it's kind of domed, and this is really great at just hitting your forehead, down your nose, your chin, and a little bit on your cheeks, just to give you that kind of really glowy look. And also to blend out your contour. I like to use a contour brush, but you could use something like this and just kind of squish it a little more to really get into the hollows of your cheeks. But this is a good option for a brush. There are cream bronzers which are great if you have dry skin. Chanel Bronze Universal, obviously, which I've tried, but I just prefer a powder bronzer. I think it's just easier to use. And also Maybelline do them. Bourjois do the spray-on bronzer. That's really nice. You need to kind of adapt it to your skin type, because bronzers can tend to make your skin look a little bit flat if you don't add highlighter and that kind of thing. So for example, I've got bronzer on today, but I've also got highlighter on my cheeks and blush, and you need to kind of work with it to make it not look flat and to give your skin quite a bit of dimension. So yeah, let me know what your favourite bronzers are in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.